Hello everyone, welcome to another video. If you're new here, thank you so much for tuning in, and if you're returning, thank you so much for continuing to watch my videos. So for today's video, I'm going to be comparing the Alphalete Amplify leggings to the Aurola Scrunch Seamless leggings. I've worn Alphalete quite a few times. I own a few pairs of the Amplifies. I've never actually worn Aurola before, so today I'm just going to be trying them out. First impressions, letting you know how I like them. All right, let's first compare these leggings. Let's take a look at the booty scrunch. Alphaletes compared to the Aurolas. Alphaletes is a little bit larger. You have that small gap here on the Aurolas. Let's take a look at the waistbands. Alphaletes is a pinch longer than the Aurolas. If we move on to the shorts, inseam seems to be pretty on par. Back to the waistband, Alphaletes are a little larger than the Aurolas as well. Booty scrunch comparison seems to be the same. I would say we are good to go there. Now let's move on to our try-on. These are the Alphalete Amplify leggings in the color black, of course. These are some of my favorite leggings to wear. They are actually very comfortable. If we do a squat test here, we seem to pass. I am wearing bright purple underwear, well, a thong, so you cannot see anything. I'd say we're good there. If I give a little bit of pulls here, compression seems to be pretty good. The waistband is very comfortable. It's not digging. It hits right at my belly button. It's a good length. I like it. Let's move on to the Aurolas now here in the color block as well. The waistband seems to be a bit more compressive than the Alphaletes if I had to give a comparison. Here's the back. Let's also do a squat test of these. Little bit more sheer, I feel, but you still can't see anything. So I'm going to say we're good there. As far as length goes, I'd say these are perfect. I'm 5'2", give or take 5'3", and they hit me at a good length on the ankles. I do have to scrunch them a little bit below my knees though with both the Aurolas and the Alphaletes because I am on the shorter side, but nonetheless, they still fit well. Let's move on to the next set of leggings. These are the Alphaletes in the color Ocean. Oh, I love this color. I'm a sucker for a good teal color. These are just stunning. Let's do a squat test here and see how these fare. They are a bit sheer, so maybe just avoid squatting in these. The compression feels pretty similar to the black, maybe a tiny bit more, seeing as they are a lighter color, but they are still very comfortable nonetheless. And the length of these seem to also be just like the black ones. They hit me at my ankles really nicely. Let's move on to our next ones. These are the Aurolas, and the color of these are Diva Blue. I am obsessed. Look how pretty these are. So let's give you guys a side view. It seems to fit pretty well in comparison to the last Alphalete ones that I just showed. If we do a squat test here, let's see how they look. Actually less sheer than the teals. So I would say these are definitely safe to wear on a leg day. And here is another side view. I just can't get over how pretty this color is. I'm sorry, I'm obsessed. Now, comparing compression between these and the Alphaletes, I would say the waistband feels a little bit more stiff, but the leggings themselves do not feel as stiff. They have a little bit more give to them, and the inside of them seems to be a little bit more smooth. Now, let's move on to some shorts. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of nice being able to put some shorts on and not trying to squeeze into some leggings here. So these are the Alphalete Amplifies. I believe they're 4.5 inch inseam in the color Whale Blue. Now I do wear these quite often for leg day, but I do try and avoid squats because as you can see here, they are a pinch sheer. You can't see the color of my underwear, but you know, when you're doing a squat, it is a little bit sheer. So I'll do anything that basically is not a squat. Now I will say these shorts are quite comfortable for long-term wear. Now, if I was going to be sitting all day, I would probably avoid these because they are pretty compressive. Now if we're talking about my thighs here, they don't squeeze very much and they don't roll when I'm working out. So that is what I do like about these. And well, I just love a good scrunch butt. So now on to our next pair. These are the Aurolas. I believe these are also 4.5 inch inseam, seeing as they did line up with the Alphaletes. The color of this is Eucalyptus. It's like a muted gray with a hint of green, very flattering color. I actually really like these. They seem to fit pretty similar. Now if we do a squat test here, they are pretty sheer, so I probably would not do these if you're squatting. I would avoid that for sure. They do feel a little bit tighter on my thighs, much more compressed. They do dig a tiny bit around the thigh area. So I would say shorts wise, I would definitely prefer the Alphaletes over the Aurolas. But overall, if you are looking for a more budget friendly short that has a scrunch, I would definitely recommend these for. Can I just say putting on leggings for a try on video is almost an Olympic sport. I feel like I was out of breath. Look at this blue color. Isn't this so pretty for summer? I love it. All right, so conclusion, I think they're pretty similar. They do have some differences. The main one I would say I really recognize between the two is that the Aurolas, I feel a little bit softer. My Alphaletes tend to be a little bit more, I guess I would use the word scratchy. Not super scratchy, not really even something to notice too much, but if I had to compare the two, I would say the Aurolas have a little bit softer material. Another thing I would say I noticed is the Aurolas, the waistband is maybe a pinch more compressive than the Alphaletes would be. Really not that much of a noticeable difference. I don't feel it pinching or digging. It's just if I pull it out a little bit, it's not as like stretchy. And if I would say for squatting purposes, I feel like the Aurolas have a little bit more give to them than the Alphaletes do. When I squat down, I don't feel as much tension in my Aurolas than I do the Alphaletes. So I would say they are pretty good. I do like them. Will I continue to buy both? I honestly feel like Alphalete has the booty scrunch down better than Aurola. I mean, yes, these do definitely look nice, right? But this right here, it doesn't sit like the Alphaletes do. The Alphaletes they definitely give it that plump that you're looking for if you're buying some amplifies. Well, that is it, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video and it helped you to compare either Alphalete to Aurolas, shorts versus leggings, colors, darker versus lighter. If you like this video, please make sure to give me a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more, I would appreciate it if you could subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one.